How do you think this issue of single mothers and single fathers will really work in terms of marriage? Do you really think that single mothers should get married, or rather should date men with kids, so that both of them, because both of them have kids, so it will be much easier for them to maneuver around? Unlike if a man who doesn't have a kid and now is being introduced into a life he's not accustomed to. So what do you really think should happen?
To each his own. Whatever works for you. If you want to get a man or a woman who has kids and you don't have, or you have, it depends on what, a relationship is not about the kids. That's where people forget. A relationship between the two people. If I like this woman and she has 20 kids and I'm into this woman and I love her, I will be with her. The kids are external. It's her. How is her heart? How is her personality? Which type of person is she? But if I decide and say, now kids, but that's also a decision that I have to make, because I know I have male friends who are like me, I cannot have anything with a single mother. And I have female friends who are like me, I cannot have anything with a single father. And vice versa. But also I have people who are like, ooh, single mothers, ooh. And also I have people who are like, ooh, single fathers, ooh. So it depends. Whatever tickles your fancy, we're songanayo. I can't say to you, these people should not date these people, no.
Now, there was, on that issue, tukimaliza tu your topic,
Yeah.
Kuna kitu, there was a time I was live on TikTok and people are really have that discussion. And there's one person who said, if you are to date a single mother, you need to ensure that they are financially stable. And ikue something that is genuine. Ndio ikue anakutaka, because majority of the time, because what a lot of men were saying, if the single mother is not financially stable, majority of the time, she'll end up wanting to be with you because of the finances. It's not because she wants you. It's not because about your money.
Yeah.
So that was the argument. So is it really a thing? Should men date women who are financially stable if they are single mothers, so that we can ensure that there's a kukupenda for who you are?
If men were to date women based on their finances, 90% of women will be single and miserable. If men were to date women based on their financial status, 90% of women will be single and miserable. You know why? Men are providers. So anytime I meet a woman, I'm not looking at her finances. I don't care about your money, because even most of the time, even if she has money, it will not help you.
But unajua maybe because you're financially stable.
No, even before. Even before, when I was still, me, I've always been doing odd jobs. Me, I've always known.
Yeah.
I've always taken care of my family, even before every other thing. Me, I started working at a very young age. When I was in high school, I was doing mjengo, kulimia, tukuza nyasi, nini. So I've always known, you get. So about dating single mothers, it's not only single mothers, it's even girls. Even women, you'll date women and these women will be with you for different reasons. The only way to find out why they're with you is when you go broke, ama when you guys break up. Ama when she meets someone richer, that's when you go like, oh, okay. It's like marriage. When you break up with someone in marriage, for example, you guys having a divorce, that's when you'll know why they loved you. When they start saying, I want 50-50, you're like, oh, so it was about the money. Or when you want to date someone and tell them, okay, let's sign a prenup. And they say, no, I'm not signing a prenup. That is when you know why they are there. But you cannot know based on assumption that, oh, me assume I'm independent ya pesa yangu. The some will also just love you genuinely or care about you genuinely. But some of them will be very malicious. The only way to find out is if you're in there. Yeah, but for single mothers, of course, every person is looking for provision and protection. So if she looks at you and like, this guy can be a good father, I can take care of me and my child. But there are also some single mothers who are also just okay. They don't even need your money. They just need companionship. Yeah.
Because currently, right now, as Obinna, the industry has known you for a very long time. Na imekujua doing a lot of things, from you being a comedian, you being a content creator, you being an artist. And currently, umefika point umeanza organize boxing matches.
Yeah,
what was the transition from all this into now organizing boxing matches?
I've not really transitioned. I'm still in what I do. I've always done events and I've done content creation. Everything is content. Us talking here is content. Me doing comedy is content. Music is content. The interviews is content. So I've always done content creation, but in different aspects. So the thing about me is I experiment. I don't fear trying and failing.
Oh, really?
I've tried a gazillion things. Some have failed, some have worked. And I'm like, okay. So the new baby that we tried was Vurugu 1. And when I started it, the idea was not even to make financial returns from it.
Okay.
It was to empower 2-3 people. And it happened as like, okay,